Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the flip-flop bracelet, And this is a really simple bracelet to make, but it's going to be the easiest if you already know how to make the candy stripe bracelet. So I'm going to assume for this tutorial that you already know how to make the candy stripe. If you don't, I have a tutorial for that one. I'll try to link it in the description below so you can go watch it and then come back and make this bracelet. So this is a really simple one. I wouldn't recommend it being your first bracelet, but you'll have no problem with it if you know how to make the candy stripe. So, as usual, I just have some embroidery floss. I've already actually cut it. I have 6 strands here that are each different colors, so I don't have a loop on either end. Normally I would tie a loop, but because they're all different colors, I just have individual strands here. So these are probably about 3, maybe 3.5 feet long. Again, I usually just ish the measurement, so no worries there, but just try to make sure you're not going to run out of string. So for today's tutorial, I'm just going to tie a knot like I normally would. And to put this bracelet on my water bottle like I usually do, I would just split this little end in half and then tie it around the loop on my water bottle. But for today, I'm actually going to tape it down, so hopefully you guys can see it easier, and because it'll be easier to flip it over. So I'm just going to tape this to my desk, just like that, and it should hold okay. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is organize my threads into rainbow order. You don't have to do this, of course, it's just preference of how you want your bracelet to look. So I'm going to start with the pink and the orange. This is probably a little tricky to see at the moment, but I'm just going to make a regular first row of a candy stripe. So we're going to make the 4, go up through the loop, pull through, and slide it up. And as usual, I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the top to make my first row more straight. Do the same thing again, make the 4, go up through the loop, pull through, and tighten. Okay, now we have our first knot, so I'm going to move on to the yellow, which is over on the other side, so I'm going to have to pull it over a little bit. That's okay. Alright, I'm going to make the 4, go up through the loop, pull it through, make the knot again, same thing on the yellow a second time, tighten it. Now I'm just going to zip through the rest of this row really quick for the sake of keeping the tutorial short, but it's the same as a regular candy stripe. You're going to keep on making 2 4s on each strand until you get all the way to the right. Alright, now I've made it all the way to the right, and normally if you're making a regular candy stripe you would then grab the orange and make another row across, but for the flip-flop bracelet this is when we flip-flop it over. So I'm going to take my bracelet, I'm going to turn the whole thing over, hopefully it'll lay down like this, and then I'm going to take the pink again as my working string, and I'm going to make a knot of 2 4s around the purple. So we're going backwards this time across the bracelet from purple to orange. So that's 1 4, 2 4s, and then this is just going to be another regular candy stripe row. 2 4s on each strand, moving to the right. It's twisting a little bit. But again, I'm just going to zip through this row because it's a normal candy stripe, and I'm figuring that you already know how to do that. Okay, now I've made it to the end of this second row with the pink string. So now, all I'm going to do is take my bracelet, flip it back over, so the pink is on the right one more time, and then I'm going to make a third normal candy stripe row with the pink. And once I finish this row, then I'm going to stop using the pink. I'll be done with the pink. And I'm going to switch to the orange. So again, I'm just going to zip through this one really quick. It's the same as the other 2 rows. Okay, so now that I've finished that, I'm done with the pink string. I'm going to move on to the orange string, and I'm not going to flip the bracelet over this time. We don't flip the bracelet over when we're switching colors. So I'm going to keep it on the same side of the bracelet, make a normal candy stripe row. And then flip the bracelet over again to make a row on the back. And this is where that texture comes from that you can kind of see on this bracelet. Those little bumps, because you're getting the back of the knots that you would normally just have here on the front. That kind of makes the little ladder shapes. So here I'm just going to tie another normal row, but with my bracelet backwards. Alright, and I've moved my camera a little closer so hopefully you can see a little bit better. So I've finished this row on the back of my bracelet, and I'm just going to flip it back to the front, bring the orange to the right, and make another normal candy stripe row, moving to the right on the front of my bracelet. Alright, so now I've done 2 colors, and you can kind of start to see the ladder type pattern forming. Hopefully you get the idea. I'm not going to finish this bracelet for the video today, but I do have this one that I've already finished, so it should turn out about like this. And I hope that made sense, you were able to see, and you can start making awesome bracelets. So happy knotting, and I'll see you next week.